so beautiful out. Don't you think so, Randall? It's like 40 degrees. Just hanging out here with the birds. The turkey started laying eggs again, so we're very thrilled with her, but she's very hungry now. And it's time to go in there and clean out the duck house because gross. I can't. It's too much. So we're gonna get it all cleaned out for them today. Oh, here we go. Show you a little bit about how dirty this gets. This is of course where they come right in with wet feet, but you can just see it's just kind of swampy right there. So I have to do a little more digging today with this because it's above freezing, and so everything is wet and I don't want any bacteria growing. I mean, it's cold enough now that I'm not super worried about it, but like our ducks' health, we've been so good about keeping them healthy that it's just, this is such an easy thing for me to do as long as I can find the hay, which luckily we did find someone who's got extra bales, so I think we'll be good for the year. And now we learned we're gonna set up hay in advance. Favorite place to be. So we'll get this over to the pigs. So I think I'm gonna put most of this hay just right here so I can give them some forkfuls every day, and it should be fine out here, I think, until they use it all up. Okay, so we got this cleaned out as well as possible. So now put out some straw. I have the other side of the house done too, so we'll fill that back up and let the birds back in. I think they're happy. What do you think? Can you hear the girls in the other room? You guys happy? Check it out in here. Everybody loves the new bedding. Check out what just happened. It finally fell. Look at the crazy snow that fell off the roof. And we've still got a big chunk up there. I think they're trying to eat the duck food. What do you think? Get some water. That one's on to us though. So great. It's not that early either. It's like 8:30. They must be very trusting. We've got a whole group of lazy cats in here today. All of them in one room. It's probably 80 degrees in here right now with the sun shining in and this fire going. And it's probably, I don't know, 30 degrees outside. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're coming down to the front of the property to get some miscellaneous, just extra brush sticks kind of stuff for the sauna. I think we've got about, whoa. We've got about 4, I can run on top of the snow. 4 saunas left of the season, we thought. Maybe 5 now with all this extra wood, but yeah. We're gonna go down here to assess for some future animals that we might be acquiring in the next month. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that later. Down here kind of mapping out some areas for the different animals that we were talking about. Yeah, we're just finding a lot more open space down here that could be used, which is going to be kind of fun. So they're on, this used to be a running creek actually until they diverted it, which kind of stinks, but I guess we don't have to worry about flooding. But yeah, so this is the highway, and this is our property on the other side of the property, or of the creek that's near the highway that we just got a brand new fence in. So I don't know, we're just kind of brainstorming. So if anybody has any ideas, send them our way. All right, so we just crossed over that creek area. So that's where we were before. And this whole area right here is open. And the views are just totally different down here too. It'd be kind of cool for like a, I don't know, little cabin area or something down here. Who knows? Just lovely though.
Started as the Tinky.
Hi.
Look
at how gross this is.
Yeah,
she's still small.
They poop and pee all right there.
Oh, and Drake's
Hey.
smaller?
You're not going out, sister. Go back and play.
She's the smallest
God,
frame.
they're getting big.
Definitely the hairiest.
Watch this.
You have lots of hair.
Yeah, no, just have to.
You have lots of hair.
I'm guessing that's might be able to find it this way.
She's got the biggest butt.
Okay, so Crosby is my helper this week. So we're starting a little unit in homeschool just about nutrition because I think this is not covered enough anywhere. Communication and nutrition, I think it's very important for everybody. So we are baking this week, and what are we making, Crosby?
Bagels.
Bagels. What flavor are these delicious bagels going to be?
Cinnamon raisin and
These are
rosemary.
cinnamon raisin, yep. And then the ones that are over in the other pan are going to be rosemary. So this is kind of a process, which is fine because we've got all the time we need. But we made the dough last night, let it rise for 12 hours. So we were able to do 2 separate bowls. So then he could watch me do my bowl and learn how to make bagels that way. And then he was able to do his own the other way. I didn't record it, but maybe next time. So yeah, now these bagels we can just leave those, buddy. Just those cinnamon raisin ones, we'll keep them separate. So we let the dough rise overnight, and then we shaped them into kind of like buns that I used to make. Make the holes in the middle, stretch them, let them rise for another hour, and then you boil them for a minute on each side, which reminds me we should probably be counting. And then you flip them, a minute on the other side, and take them out, and then you bake them, 425. So I'll show you what that looks like when they're done. Okay, so I think the cinnamon raisins were the favorite. We had less of the rosemary, and there's still 6 of those left. And we had way more of the cinnamon raisin. They were really good. So definitely keep recipe. Nolan wants to take his driving test, and so we're practicing parallel parking in our parking lot. So Brandon's out there teaching him. I think he did pretty good for his first go around. Way to go, buddy. Okay, it's my favorite day. You know what that means. Randall, is this your favorite day too? Him and the ladies, they love to be in here when there's new bedding. And this new hay, or this is just grass. This is just dried grass that we found with this local farmer, and I love it because nobody eats it and it doesn't soak up a lot of moisture. So it's like stays dry for longer, which with ducks, that's huge because that's all they do is poop wet nastiness. So another little fun thing, last night we had a skunk come, and luckily everybody's okay. This one was standing guard in the doorway, but it was right on our porch. I couldn't believe it. So now we have to be on alert for skunks and see what the happenings is with that. They have a lot to say, don't they, Athena? What do you think of that? What do you think, huh? What do you think? Those are some happy pigs. I think she's smiling. What do you think? All right, so it's snowing again. We've gotten probably 10 inches in the last couple days, and we thought maybe this was it, but Wyoming weather for you. But it's not terrible because it melts pretty quickly, but you can see these mounds. These just need to go. These are about full of ice. So they're going down slowly. You can't complain. Everybody's doing well. Animals are all good. Of course, they would rather have spring approaching quicker than I think it is, but we're all making the most of it. So maybe getting a few little additions to the homestead. Oh, hello. Hello, little crackers. So look out for that. But yeah, just kind of maintaining what we have going and waiting until the snow is gone, and then we can start the next chapter. So hope everybody's doing well. And with that, we'll talk soon.